Nollywood have left on screen to now become reality, because this story we've been hearing around is very entertaining, and I feel like this is how we're supposed to be. I mean, if something happening in your community, you're supposed to know what's going on and you're supposed to know the people involved. This young man told us a story about bandits, and this one happened in Kastina, one local government in Kastina. So saying in Kastina, I mean, the whole terrorism was going on, and about 30 to 32 people were abducted. And when they abducted, now the villagers, the vigilantes, the chief around said, what's going on? All these kind of things cannot happen in our community. I mean, we know the bad eggs in this community, where we should be able to fish them out. So when they decided to, they agreed, and they decided to abduct the relatives of these abductors. When they took those people in, they kept them in the same forest. Now, as you move people's children to the forest, let's move your own family members too to the forest. So the bandits called, and they were like, ransom, ransom now. And they said, you know what, the people you're with, go ahead, buy them. Your relatives that are with us, we too will buy them. That's how bandits, should I call them abductors? They started begging. I said, did they beg? They started begging, and they're like, okay. The villagers were like, okay, you know what, we're going to trade. Release our people and we'll release yours. So after a while now, the villagers felt like, you know what, let's not just release these people like that. We don't feel like again. Bandits were begging, and at the end of the day, they gave these people they had abducted, 30,000 naira each so that they can go home. When I heard this story, just made me realize that when things happen in your community, you know the people that are doing it. It's just that a lot of people do not want to accept the fact. They don't want to do those things that know they're supposed to do. Because you cannot say, okay, a little community, a small community, there are bad people coming in, to spoil the community's name. And you, the chief, you don't know anything. It's impossible. It's just the same way you go to, let's say, plug your phone somewhere. And then all of it, let's say, plug your phone in somebody's house. And then maybe somehow the phone gets stolen. The owner of the house is supposed to know who took that phone. Because, you know everybody that's coming in and going out. If communities are standing up like this, if communities are fighting also, I feel like it will be lesser, because abducting people in my village, I should be able to fight you. But then they would not say anything about it. Look at the other day, a girl was just randomly on TikTok, and she decided to join TikTok Live, where these bandits even joined. And they're like, where's your location? She turned off her camera. They're like, turn on your camera, let's see you. And she was like, if I turn on my camera, will you people leave us alone? And they said, yes, turn on your camera. They kept speaking their language, but somehow, fear not going to allow you. My own is, if something happens now, let's say if you defame somebody, the DSS, they know how to track you down if you're running away. If you do something, let's say fraud, they know how to track you down. But in this case, they don't know how to track these people down. So I'm just trying to say, all these bandits that are coming live on TikTok, they cannot track them. We have competent DSS officers. So why are these people coming online to make videos, make live? And for those of you that are giving these bandits flowers on TikTok, I don't understand you people, though. Are you encouraging them? They will come online, show their army their uniforms, they will show their ammunitions, and it's just quiet. Look at Enugu State. They have enforced spirit guards, should I say forest guards, because they said they are unknown. You won't see them, but they are guarding their forest. That's what states are supposed to be doing. That's what communities are supposed to be doing. You cannot allow strangers to just get into your to your state, or to your local government, or to your village, and start causing havoc. Now, they said the farmer that used to give policemen information, tell them about the bandits, there's always a spy somewhere. They said he has been sentenced to 45 years imprisonment, that he is a suspect. Per se, when they give information, don't turn, automatically, he's a suspect. Look at they said the US are trying to get involved. They said, okay, release the man that was trying to defend himself against headsmen. You put him on a dead row. This country, if we start book, we no go finish. If it's movie, we no go finish. They said the people that were abducted in church, the CSC members that were abducted, they were released. They didn't tell us if they paid for ransom. They didn't tell us how these people were released. We just saw bus bringing them in. When one of the abductor was saying, these people, they know the route around Kwara to other, they cut that video. He did not talk again. This country, It's crazy that we have the likes of Shega that is saying there is nothing going on. He said these bandits, they are people's brothers, they are people's children. Yet, okay, talk to them now to stop hurting innocent people. I mean, you are a sheikh. You say these people are your children. They are your brothers. You should be able to talk to them. You're able to say, stop hurting innocent people. But look at him on Channels TV when he was granted an interview. He said that's the same thing that's happening in the Southeast, that the Christians are hurting the Muslims. Where? Never heard of. But that is what he's claiming. So that he's saying there's nothing like Christian genocide in Nigeria. Nothing is happening. It's just the same way when a Muslim man, a Muslim man goes to the Southeast, he gets hurt. For example, if you go to places like Akwa Ibom, there's a place for Hausas. If you go to different states in Nigeria, there are places for them. Whether south, whether southeast. That's to show you how much these people welcome these people inside. But it's not always like that. Yeah, they're trying to cover up. But then, I mean, we're all Nigerians. There are people that will deny, there are people that will accept. But then, what do you think? My name is PG, and I'll see you in my next video.